Many might be asking many questions about how the court found that Okoth Obado is guilty of murdering, actually killing Sharon. You remember, Sharon was killed back in 2018, and his innocent infant was also killed. So today was the final day that Okoth Obado and his accused persons were to know their verdict. But najua wengi mnajiuliza, kuliendaje? Mbona Okoth Obado kulienda hivyo? Mbona hakupewa bail? Mbona hakusamehewa kwa sababu ako na pesa? So si kesi zote ambazo ni za kuonga pesa. Kitu ambayo inafanya mpaka kesi inakushika ni evidence. So this is what happened today. Actually, former Migori Governor Okoth Obado, his former personal assistant, kumbuka kwamba alikuwa anaitwa Michael Oyamo, and also Caspal Obiero, have been found guilty of the 2018 murder of a university student who was by the name Sharon Otieno, after the High Court ruled out that the prosecution had proved its case against all three accused persons. That is how it went. And then, in delivering the judgment, the court found that the three acted together as part of a common plan that untimely led to Sharon's death. The judge held that Obado provided the motive behind the killing. Yani, Obado ndiye alileta mbinu ya kumuua, ndiye alileta idea ya kumuua. Obado brought up the idea. That is why they say that he had the motive of killing him, while Oyamo facilitated the execution of the plan and Obiero assisted in carrying it out. Are you getting the point? Nani alikuja na idea? Ni former governor Okoth Obado. Yeye ndiye alikuja na idea ya kuua Sharon. Oyamo, dereva, ambaye alikuwa personal assistant wake Okoth Obado, akasaidia kufacilitate na kubeba yule ambaye ni Obiero kuenda kuua Sharon. So watu waliua Sharon ni yule Oyamo na Obiero, but the idea of killing Sharon was brought up by Okoth Obado, the former governor. Are you getting the point? Nataka upate point. That is what the point is. So both wote walishirikiana katika mauaji ya nani? Ya Sharon. And by the way, the court concluded that their actions formed a coordinated criminal enterprise that resulted in fatal attack. Kumbuka wako achia hapo. The father said, the judge ruled further that Obado's absence from the actual scene of the murder did not absolve him of criminal responsibility under the principle of common intention and section 20 of the Penal Code. The court held that all three principal offenders, because they acted in concert towards the mission of the crime, regardless of whether they were physically present at the location where Sharon was killed. Si lazima ukuwa umekuwa, hapana. So long as you had the motive, you had the plan cooked, so you don't need to be there physically. Wakumalizia hapo, by the way, they also said they found that the circumstantial evidence presented during the trial was compelling and established beyond reasonable doubt that the accused acted with malice aforethought in causing Sharon Otieno's death. Consequently, the prosecution was found to have successfully proved the murder charges against each of the three accused persons, leading the court to find Okoth Obado, Michael Oyamo, and Caspal Obiero of murder judged. So we know in Kenya, wakati umepatikana na kesi ya mauaji, either way pia ufungwe maisha ama ufungwe zaidi ya miaka 30. So we're waiting to see how it will go down. Rule itakuwa gani? That is what we are waiting to see. But that is what transpired today. Unajua watu wameona Okoth Obado. So that is exactly what transpired today in our court, in high court today. Hiyo ndio ilienda. Judge alikuwa Judge Cecilia. That is what happened today. Please make sure you subscribe as we look at these videos.
Directions are as follows. The case is adjourned with the following orders: that pre-sentence reports shall be filed by the probation department within the next 21 days. Victim assessment report to be filed within the same period of time. The reports, once filed, shall be shared with all the parties. We can get a date after the 21 days when the matter can be mentioned to confirm that those directions have been complied with. And pending that mentioned date, the accused persons shall be remanded in custody as their bonds have been cancelled.